Hello, my name is Amalesh Nanda. I come from Midnapur East District of West Bengal. After doing my academic last from St. Paul's College, first year for the BSc, when I joined in aviation, Air Technical Training Institute, I joined Aircraft Maintenance Engineering Training Institute, Air Technical Training Institute. The principal was Mr. S. C. Moitra, who is almost the father of Indian aviation in maintenance, because he has brought this culture of complete the maintenance culture from British culture to the India, and standard of training was very high. I joined 70th batch of Air Technical Training Institute. The institute has produced a lot of stalwarts in aviation on aircraft maintenance engineering. After doing my course in Air Technical Training Institute, which is first of its kind in Southeast Asia, and the vice principal was Captain S.K. Roy, who was a ferry pilot in the Second World War. What a fantastic way of teaching. And the chief instructor was Mr. S. C. Moitra. And there are other instructors are there. Mr. Sen was there. Mr. Ashok Sen was there, who was looking after the workshop. It was fantastic training. After doing my course, the aircraft engineering course, in 1963 I joined Orissa Flying Club, Bhubaneswar, as a training apprentice engineer, which is required for any aircraft engineer. To appear for the examination, you have to have some practical experience and certified comprehensive practical experience required by the Director General of Civil Aviation to appear for the examination, aircraft maintenance engineering examination. So I joined. There was my chief engineer, Mr. Inspector Michael Float. There are a few foreigners in India who are still there in Indian maintenance engineering. He is one of them. Then 1965, through proper interview and test, I joined Indian Airlines in maintenance stream. There was my interview was taken by Mr. Tommy Law, who was also one of the top engineers, known engineers in India those days. That time SC-210 Caravel was introduced in Bombay, Western region. That was Indian Airlines. There are two airlines those days. One is Air India, which is doing the international flight, and Indian Airlines doing all the domestic flights in India. They are the largest domestic airlines in the world. I have got my first initial license. Aircraft engineers are known by the license. My license number is 1843 AME license. The license has to be renewed as per the requirement and description and requirement of the Director General of Civil Aviation. The license has to be renewed as the time gap, as long as license required to be maintained, and then subsequent time it is to be renewed. So I am holding the license of 1843 till today. It is with me. It will be there always, and my license is still valid because of these years all the requirements I fulfilled, and still now I got a valid license of 1843. I joined my first initial license was on Avon engine, which was fitted in the Caravel. Caravel had two engines. The Avon. There's a Rolls-Royce Avon engine, which is 12,500 stars. It is. There's one of its kind, probably the jet engine, one of its kind in the world. It has 17 stages of compressors in one shaft. It's not fitted. So they have a lot of technologies to to be introduced for the engine to maintain the airflow properly on the engine itself, to have the proper airflow over the compressor blades. There are 17 stages of compressor. One stage is one rotor and one stator. That's called one stage. It is 17 stages like that. And to maintain that, Avon engine, RR Avon 531. RR license number, the engine is RR Avon, Rolls-Royce Avon 531 engine series, that is. So it is a fantastic engineering, fantastic bit of engineering on the engine itself, because that time there was nobody else was able to give this requirement of this power plant which is required to carry on the aircraft. Nobody was able to give this, so Rolls-Royce was given. So it is, so the camera and all this are fitted Rolls-Royce engine, but that is 15th stage, but that was not enough. So they had to add 2 more stages. So all the books, all the manuals are there, 1 to 15 and 0, 0 and 0. Then starts 1 to 15. That's my initial license. So I must tell you in details. 0, 0 and 0, then 1 to 15 stages of engines. And then engine has got a complete state of engineering on that to maintain the proper gradient along the blade length, proper flows to maintain. So the 2 stages of bleed valves are given, and intake guide vanes are, it is moving from plus 35 to minus 10 degrees. So as per the requirement of the power, it is to open more, allow the more air to go in the compressors. And it is like that. And the 2 stages of compressor, your bleed valve, one is installed in the 4th stage, one is 7th stage. That's what the engine requirement. 3500 degrees centigrade is the combustion chamber temperature. It is a 3 stages turbine which expands the airflow, and then it goes to the jet pipe. 12,500 was the thrust for each engine. The 2 engines are required for this aircraft, AC-21 and 10 Caravel. That is my first license. That is called engine. Those days, in 1960s, earlier, it was called, engine license is called C license, and airflow license is called A license. And X license is called for the categories in instrument and all, electrical and instrument, and radio category license was different. That was the requirement of the registers, and we are all maintenance engineers followed this norm. And after that, I subsequently graduated, I qualified myself for the airframe of Caravel, AC-200 Caravel. So that's called A license. So A license covers the airframe, C license covers the engine. So A and C means you can complete, aircraft is covered, one engineer can cover, one engineer can certify the complete entire aircraft on A and C license of holding on the particular aircraft. That was my first initial aircraft. And subsequently I had Avro, AJ748 Avro, which is again ANC, I was holding the ANC. And subsequently I had Boeing 77, just 200 and Dash 15. And Dash 17 engines are installed. P&W engines are installed, P&W engines are installed on this, and then there's the Boeing. Boeing introduced little wing configurations are little different. Caravel wing was fixed, except the speed brakes were on the top of the wing to cut down the speed, called speed brakes. Otherwise, there was nothing. Leading edge devices are not there in Caravel aircraft, but these leading edge devices are used in Boeing 77. Boeing 77, exactly the advanced copy of the 747, because that was first, and then subsequently 747 has been introduced by the Boeing companies. So the wing configuration was different. The leading edge devices are there, leading edge flaps are there, and all their. Oh well, let's go in details of the aircraft wing. So I must tell you what qualification I'm having is. Subsequently I had Airbus 300, B2 and B4. There are 2 types. And the engine is of 50,000 thrust, 2 engines. After doing this maintenance engineering, maintenance on the qualified myself on the Airbus 300, B2 and B4. They were the biggest passenger carrier in airlines those days. During this time, 1988, we have been sent for the training for the aircraft 320. The aircraft has been selected by our ex-captain for Indian Airlines, Captain Rajiv Gandhi, who joined subsequently politics afterwards. We have worked together for 15 years. And his selection was fantastic, technically very sound, and this aircraft has been become very popular, and it is almost total Indian sky is covered by this aircraft, Airbus industry aircraft. And that training was done that first training was done in the Toulouse, south of France, and this is called aeroformation. There we have been trained on the airframe, and subsequently for the engine, we have to come to Derby, England, and there Derby Rolls-Royce was looking after the training establishment. There we have been trained, and one thing I must mention that for our training, Mr. Neil Armstrong was the chief instructor, the instructor in charge, trained us on B2500 engines of Rolls-Royce. After retirement, Neil Armstrong was called by the Rolls-Royce to impart training on us, and I must mention that one of the highest teaching that we are fortunate to have an instructor like this. His training was something which I can't mention probably. And he made all of his students to understand what is the engine, Rolls-Royce engine is, and with a short span of 2 weeks, he cleared his complete engine, and it was very, very good training. I still remember Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is not with us at the moment, he left us. But he was the instructor that they remember, which all of his students will remember throughout their life. After that, I was moved to headquarters Delhi as a deputy director production. During that time, 1993, we have an Airbus 300 crashed in Tirupati, but no passenger died. I was on investigation team from Indian Airlines. I was in charge there to have this. There was a good experience in the field near Tirupati on 300. I was heading the team completely on investigation. Insurance company, so they are coming, and they have had all the queries, and all this work investigation done by the director under supervision, under observation of the Director General of Aviation. Mr. Kanu Goyen, who was there from Director General of Aviation, he and his team to have the field work. He was there. He was also watching our job, what we were doing. It was a very good investigation, and Indian Airlines. It was not the fault of the aeroplane that aircraft crashed. My intention was there to see that by engineering, that there is an engineering fault. So we have complete insurance money we have got. Indian Airlines got this because it was no fault of maintenance, the aircraft crashed. That was my goal, to mention that, see that there is no fault comes. And this question, nobody in this profession, in this thing, you can't hide it. What is fact? The fact has to be revealed. And as per that, the aviation goes. And I worked on all the sections of Indian Airlines. Then I was moved to Bombay again as a general manager of engineering. That is called Western Region. After Bombay, from 94 to 95 end, I was general manager in engineering in Bombay. At the time, the engineering has got the highest record, which is probably in the history of aviation. All these aeroplanes are flyable. Not a single aircraft was kept in the hangar for maintenance. The history was achieved by engineering department. I was heading the engineering department. It was completely teamwork. It is one thing to be mentioned that in this engineering, in the maintenance, nobody individual can. It is a total teamwork that has to work properly and maintain the proper sequence of working. So the glory, which is the prestige got that goes to complete engineering team. Of course, I was ready. I was leader. I was very clearly said that the blame to be given to me, but the good things and all these notices to be given to everybody. Everybody is shared by that. I had told that. Anyway, after that I was moved to Delhi again, headquarters of Indian Airlines, as a deputy director of flight safety. During that time, report on the deputy directors had to report on the deputy managing directors. Captain Rao was that time, he was a deputy managing director. I was reporting him actually in headquarters. Captain, he was very efficient captain. I have seen him from Caravel aircraft. All the aircraft, Caravel, Boeing, Airbus 300. He was my captain. And during that time, again, I worked in dual responsibility as a deputy director flight safety and deputy director quality control. Deputy director quality control is in charge of quality control of all over India. All the quality control department comes at the deputy director of quality control. So I was heading these two. One person had to be two departments. Deputy director flight safety, deputy director quality control. Subsequently, I was executive director of Alancia, which is a subsidiary of Indian Airlines, in charge of Alancia. During that time, the experience had happened that in 2000, we had lost an aircraft in Patna. And during that investigation, I had to face the court case because I was heading the engineering department. Executive director of engineering that time I was holding the responsibility of all the airplanes that belongs to Alancia. So in the court case, it was proved that it is not a fault of maintenance or any aircraft, that aircraft crashed. So this is experience in my life to have facing the court and facing the judges and the lawyer, aviation lawyer, expert lawyer with questions. And in the last part of my career, I was the managing director of Alancia. After that, I retired from Indian Airlines in 2000, October 2000, but I was officer of special duty for 2 years. After that, I was chief instructor of aircraft engineering. One of the institutes in Delhi, I was chief instructor. And then, subsequently, I joined the initial batches of Kingfisher Airlines as a maintenance manager. After Kingfisher, I worked for Kingfisher of the Kingfisher, almost 2.5 years I worked in Kingfisher, I joined Go Air. Go Air, my license was valid to certify all 320s. Mostly the 320s and then Go Air. But I was put for the maintenance training in charge, the manager training. There I was all the engineering training had been imparted to the engineering staff and also as in when required to the flying staff also, flying crew members also.